Hold on to your hat.
Doesn't that look great? A world of mystery to explore, but you're probably wondering when the game comes out, right? Well, there you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox Game Pass and PC. But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. The game's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 2025.
Hey, Xbox Plugged-In community. We've got some breaking news straight from Gamescom that's sparking a lot of discussion among Xbox fans. Today, we're diving into Xbox's recent announcement about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle and the growing concerns over Xbox's strategy, particularly how it's making some fans feel jilted. We'll also discuss a surprising update on Towerborne, another Xbox-funded game that's raising eyebrows. Let's get into it. The big bombshell from Gamescom was the announcement that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is dropping on Xbox on December 9, 2024. But here's the kicker. It's coming to PlayStation in spring 2025. This follows months of speculation about whether the game would stay exclusive to Xbox, especially after some of Xbox's previously exclusive titles like Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush made their way to PS5. Fans are feeling conflicted, and honestly, it's easy to see why. On the one hand, this is an exciting release for Xbox, with Indiana Jones expected to be a major hit this holiday season. On the other hand, some fans feel like they're losing out on the exclusivity that's supposed to come with owning an Xbox. This move has led to a lot of frustration and even trust issues among the fan base, with many feeling like they can't rely on Xbox's exclusivity promises anymore. After this announcement, I went to Twitter to see what the conversation was among the hardcore fans. I found a few tweets that I feel sums up where the main sentiment of the fandom lies. Destin at Destin Legary says, 6 months ago, Phil Spencer said Indiana Jones and Starfield wouldn't come to PS5. Now Indy is. You can actually all you want, but it's seen by many as a betrayal. It makes it more difficult to feel confident or trust in what Xbox says. Period. He points out the issue of trust, how fans have been told one thing by Phil Spencer, only to see plans change down the line. Paris at Vicious696 says, change is never easy, and I understand the frustration of Xbox console owners who are seeing the business model change and see exclusivity change, and certain games miss the platform altogether. Phil says they are learning and Xbox is evolving, but I wish comms were more clear, as I hear what the community is talking about, and confusion is the word I hear the most. It highlights how the evolving strategy is leaving Xbox console owners confused and frustrated. The transition away from traditional exclusivity models is tough for many to swallow. DocDark1985 at DocDark1985 says, a lot of you are missing the big picture. It's not a problem that Xbox is putting their games on PlayStation. The problem is they are putting their games on PlayStation while simultaneously not getting games, not getting big third-party games. He captures the core issue. Xbox players aren't just upset about sharing games with PlayStation. They're frustrated because while Xbox is opening up its library to other platforms, they aren't getting the same treatment in return. Big third-party games are either delayed on Xbox or skipping the platform entirely, making it feel like Xbox fans are getting the short end of the stick. This feeling of being slighted isn't just about exclusivity, it's about the value proposition of owning an Xbox console. If all the big titles are going to be shared across platforms, what makes Xbox special? Let's talk about Towerborne, another big topic from Gamescom that's adding fuel to the fire. This is an Xbox-funded game that's been promoted as part of their 2024 lineup. But during the show, it was announced that Towerborne would be releasing first on Steam in an early access format and wouldn't come to Xbox until 2025. Now, what makes this particularly frustrating for Xbox fans is that Xbox supports early access games on its platform. We've seen this with games like Palworld, which hit Xbox early in 2024. So why is Towerborne, a game funded by Xbox, getting delayed on Xbox itself? This situation exemplifies the growing concern among Xbox fans. that the platform seems to be deprioritized even when it comes to its own funded projects. It's hard to shake the feeling that Xbox is putting more effort into expanding its ecosystem on other platforms than taking care of its home base. It's no wonder fans are feeling overlooked. Both the Indiana Jones and Towerborne situations highlight a significant shift in Xbox's strategy. Xbox is clearly moving toward a broader ecosystem that includes other platforms like PlayStation and Steam. This is part of a larger plan to make Xbox more than just a console. It's about making Game Pass and the Xbox ecosystem accessible to as many players as possible, regardless of the platform. But here's the thing. This shift is leaving a lot of Xbox console owners feeling uneasy. The exclusivity that once defined the console experience is fading, and with it, the unique value of owning an Xbox. Microsoft's acquisitions, especially the recent Activision deal, have accelerated this shift, making it clear that the end game is more about services and less about traditional console wars. It's a bold strategy, but it's not without its growing pains. The question is, will Xbox be able to balance this new approach with the expectations of its core fan base? And that's it for today's episode. Xbox is clearly evolving, but the road ahead isn't without its bumps. How do you feel about Xbox's future in gaming? Do you think the quality of their games has improved, and is there enough to play? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notify bell to keep plugged in with all things Xbox. Until next time, game on.